this is basically the presentation outline for today. We will give an overview of what machine learning is all about, and then we will explore what other people have done with respect to machine learning in sports, and then finally we will conclude the presentation with what we have done so far with respect to machine learning in sports. So basically, I guess most of you have seen this before, once in a lifetime. Back in 1991, Terminator 2 has, well, although it has been almost two decades ago, 3 decades ago, but the idea of machine learning has already been there through movies. For example, in this particular movie, basically the T2 is processed under the idea of neural networks. So, what is basically machine learning? There's a demarcation between artificial intelligence, machine learning, as well as deep learning. So, machine learning is basically algorithms whose performance improve, and it is based on mathematical models that are exposed. Once they are exposed to more data, it will become more intelligent, or basically the trained model will become better. So I will jump into the two types of machine learning, basically the unsupervised learning, and then I will talk about the supervised learning. So for this unsupervised learning, we will look into K-means clustering. So K-means clustering is basically about clustering data we are assigning data that is not categorized yet. So through K-means, as you can see, the data moves, and the centroids of the K moves until it finds a suitable cluster, and this is basically the governing equation behind it is basically the Euclidean distance. Well, I'm not going to go deep into the maths because I doubt most of them would understand, so we'll just keep it simple as possible. Now we jump into supervised learning. So supervised learning is once some data. Just now we will talk about unsupervised learning. Unsupervised learning is again if a data is not clustered yet, we don't know what it is assigned. Supervised learning, on the other hand, is when particular data has been clustered to some annotation, and then from other new data we can predict what those categories are about. For example, if you have Netflix, when you have watched a few movies, suddenly it becomes smart, and you can see those movies that you didn't even intended to watch but has similarity. Similar to in emails, when you have spam and non-spam, your email would basically assign it. So that is a part of what they call as supervised learning. So we're going to talk about 3 types of supervised learning. Basically, number 1 is K-nearest neighbor, the second one is artificial neural networks, and the third one is support vector machines. So K and N is basically a non-parametric regression. Well, it is what simply, in summary, what you can say is basically it's the simplest